Hello, welcome to my channel, New You. This is Kathleen. Basically, just want to talk to you tonight about my book. If you look straight ahead, you will see the Body Book app. That is the project that I am currently working on, having an app created for my book. So I definitely want to talk to you about that tonight. Do currently have a campaign going on fundraiser. If you look, I believe that would be to the left of your screen. You see the body book on the wall with the butterfly. That's what the campaign will look like when you go to fundrazor.com. That's Fundrazor. ZR, I believe it is. And that's what I'm currently working on. If you look ahead, you can see that we are nowhere close to $2,500. And I want that done like now. Welcome to my channel, New You. My name is Kathleen Harrod. Thank you for joining me. I'll be doing this broadcast like all night. No, I'm kidding. So I know by now you've heard of my book. It's called The Body Book, which talks about preventing and bringing awareness to child sexual abuse. Hope you have purchased the book. It's available on my website at www.thebodybook.org. So that's thebodybook.org. Also available on Amazon. You can purchase the book there as well. You can also send me a letter or an order form, or you can just, send me a check for the book, and you can mail that to P.O. Box 234, Crawfordsville, Arkansas 72327. If you want a copy of the book, I'm going to step away for just one moment and show you the book and some other things that I'm currently working on. And I'm going to try to make this kind of quick here. Let's see. First of all, this is the book. This is what it looks like. Black and white. I do everything in black and white. I love black and white. I could turn that camera around and show you my closet, and everything is in black and white. So this is the body book. That's what it looks like. Again, you can purchase this online. This book contains so much information about preventing child sexual abuse, you will not believe it. What I'm trying to get done at this moment is create an app to go along with this book, or you can use the app, by itself. It's great because basically I'm taking the tool that I designed called body cards that are in each one of these books. When you get this book, you'll get 3 sets of body cards. They're in the back of the book to give to the child, just in case something happens or to prevent something from happening. I can't go into details about these cards. Well, actually I can, because all of this information is copyrighted, and it belongs to me. So basically on here it asks for specific information about the predator or the attempted action or predator, names of witnesses, people who saw it or you thought saw it, when it happened, what the person was wearing, who the person was, if it was a teacher or whoever, if your child actually knows the person, which then they can include all that information. Also, it has on here bullying, so if the child is being bullied, because I'm telling you, these children, we're sticking to the subject of child sexual abuse. I included bullying because, you know, why not? But children are going through a lot, and it's amazing that parents don't know what their child is going through. And a lot of times parents don't know because parents are kind of going through their own things sometimes. They're working, they're busy, and they're not as engaged, or maybe they don't know how to communicate with the child on many different levels. And I mean, not to say you're not a good parent, you're a great parent. It's just what we do as parents. I did it when I was raising my children. My mom did it when she was raising me. It's just what we do. But what I want us to do is learn a different way of communicating. I want us to open up a dialogue in our homes, in our schools, in our churches about preventing child sexual abuse. So things like, allegedly Bishop Eddie Long will not happen to our boys. So the Catholic ministers will not do that to our sons so that the Sandusky events will not occur in our sons' lives. And so things like Jamie, who called her coach, her female coach from when she was 12 years old, who had molested her, we don't want those things to happen. Those things should not be happening. Just recently, the guy from Seventh Heaven came out and disclosed that he had molested children on the set of the TV show. Those things should not happen. So what are we going to do about it? I'm introducing you to my book. It's not just my story about, about what I went through as a child, which I'm not ashamed to share that with you. I go more into detail in this copy than I did the last copy. But what's more important is that I know what I know. What I know can help you. What I know can help save your baby. Okay? So that's what's in this book. There's data, there's statistics, there are links to organizations who are experts, who have been doing this for a long time. Why reinvent the wheel? I'm using the resources that are there, but I really approach this subject from the child's perspective, from where I was at the time, and going back and seeing where my mom was at the time, and just a whole set of events. And I really open it up from that perspective. So you can really get a real bird's eye view of how these things happen. I give you stories in the book that are relatable. They're very relatable. So get ready to read some very relatable stories, some very eye-opening stories. I put the stories in the book because I wanted the book to grab your attention. I wanted you to see how it happens, how easily it happens, how these people work, so we can stop this behavior from happening. And I put the tools in the book, the body book, because if we don't have better tools, better ways of communicating, that's the biggest nugget. You understand? Having an effective way to communicate with our children. This is only 115 pages. I think the new copy that's coming out November the 1st will have more like 125 pages, like 10 extra pages, because I included some extra information. It may be a little bit more than that. I forgot what the page number was. But this book is incredible. I want to turn this book into an app. Okay? That's the whole goal. That's what the whole $2,500 is about. That is about creating an app. I want an app to go along with this book. Like I said, you can use the app by itself or in combination with the book. Of course, the book is full of all the educational tools. Please do the book first, because the app really won't make any sense. I mean, you can use it solo. It's easy to understand, but it have more of an impact if you combine the two together. So the body book, the goal is $2,500. The reason why is because I want to raise enough money to have this app available in the Google Play Store for Android devices, iPhones, all types of devices. And I want that availability for a full year. So this pays for a full year subscription. Not only that, but it pays for books, and it pays for me to market the app, and to market, to let people know that I'm at different places. Speaking of places I'll be at, speaking on the subject. That was a great little segue there. I will be at the Center for Closing the Health Gap event in Cincinnati, Ohio, November the 1st. I will be there speaking on this subject. Okay? Get a good look at that. I will be there speaking on this subject from 11 to 2 o'clock on a Saturday. That's next Saturday in Cincinnati, Ohio. If you know anybody in the area, invite them to come. They're expecting a few hundred parents there. This is in Mount Auburn. And the exact location is William Howard Taft Elementary School, 270 Southern Avenue, Cincinnati, Ohio, 45219. Bring your whole family. Okay? So that's what I'll be doing. This past Sunday, I went to every church in that area to pass out flyers. I don't advocate missing church on Sundays, but I do advocate doing something outside of the four walls. I think God commissioned us to do more than just go to church. He commissioned us to do everything that pertains to life and godliness. Now, this is my channel, New You, on Ustream Live. My channel, New You, is all about life and godliness. So we need to tie those two things together. There are millions of people sitting in church today who are hurting people, and I know that for a fact, who have been victims of sexual child abuse. So this book is extremely important to me. I know that God cares for his children because he says, I'd rather you tie a millstone or a heavy stone around your neck, throw yourself in the sea, basically kill yourself, drown, than for you to offend one of my little ones. So I know how important, I know the heart of God concerning this matter. So it makes it my heart too, and I'm very passionate about it. In terms of what I passed out this past Sunday, I went around the churches. Some of them got the colorful ones, some of them got the black and white. Nevertheless, it was all about this campaign to raise money for awareness for child sexual abuse. The campaign is actually at fundraiser, FUNDRAZR.com. You'll see this logo, this setup, that's what you'll see. And I'm raising money. Like I said, you can mail it to me, P.O. Box 234. P.O. Box 234, Crawfordsville, Arkansas, 72327. Okay? I went around the churches and I passed these out. Along with this flyer was a flyer of the event, letting them know I will be in their area November 1st. Over 30 churches I passed out flyers to. Gave them a little brochure. There's also an order form in here. I can send all of this to you. All you have to do is inbox me, send me a message on Instagram, however you want to do it, send me a message on Facebook, write to me at P.O. Box 234, Crawfordsville, Arkansas, 72327. I will send you this paperwork. I will mail it to you. Okay, you can show it to your church member, give it to the secretary, your pastor, make a donation. I'm expecting donations. I'm expecting my friends to give $100. $20, $50. I'm expecting that. I'm expecting people to give and to make this happen. So, moving right along, speaking of the event that I'll be attending, and I'm going to get to the app in just a minute, but I want to just share this with you. It's important that we educate, okay? We have to educate. It's all about educating. If you are not educated, you are not prepared. If you are not prepared, you cannot prevent. It's all about education. An athletic person prevents injury. How do they prevent injury? By being prepared. Being prepared is the number one thing for prevention. I tell people I'm not really good at cleaning up. I don't like to clean up. Even in real life, at one point I had a maid because I don't like to clean up messes. I do make messes. But anyway, back to what I'm talking about. I love prevention because prevention preserves life. It preserves innocence. And so I'm all about prevention because when you prevent something from happening that's hurtful, that's painful, then that's you being able to live in the moment and maximize your life. A hurt athlete is no good to the team. I mean, he's still a part of the team. But wouldn't it be better if he just did the workout and did the work so he could prevent the injury? So I want us to prevent the harm that is coming to our children. I really want us to get busy in the kingdom, especially doing what we really were commissioned to do, which is save those who are lost, who don't have answers, which is to get out there and to be a mouthpiece for helping, for being a part of a movement, a real movement, not a money movement, not a, blessing this and blessing that. Here's your blessing right here. Stop child sexual abuse. There's your blessing. There's your overflow. Okay? So during this meeting that we will be having, when I do this presentation, I'll be asking parents questions like this. What do you know about child pornography? Do you know that it is a $20 billion a year business, industry? It's evil, it's disgusting, but it's real. This is what's happening to our children. $20 billion. They say that one video of a child, people pay $1,000 to see a video of a child. $1,000 to see a video of a child. They don't pay $1,000 to see grown folk, but they will pay $1,000 to view a video of a child. Did you know that? Okay, so Before a child turns 18, 1 in 6 boys and 1 in 3 girls will be affected by child sexual abuse. Did you know that? Did you know that? Did you know that if you walk in your child's classroom, 7 out of the 25 children that's in that classroom, I know that's too much, right? It's reality. So what are we going to do about it? Please help me with this campaign. $2,500. Somebody could give me $2,500. Does anybody know Jay-Z and Beyonce or Queen Latifah or anybody? Does anybody know President Obama? I sent him a book. President, call me back. Joe Biden, I saw you in Time Magazine. Okay? Great article. If you have a college student, do you have any idea how often sexual abuse happens to college students? Please get the May issue of Time Magazine. Joe Biden was in the issue. He was featured in the issue. It talks about sexual assault, sexual abuse of college students. It happens so often. It's insanity. We have to do something to stop it from happening. This app can go into every school. Anybody who has a smartphone, a tablet, anybody can have this app. It's wonderful. It's phenomenal. I'm going to tell you about the app in just a moment. Please go and donate. A great, great, great friend of mine who I speak to on occasion. I love him to death. He's like a brother that, he's just cool like that. But he's given, so he's making up this shaded area here. He gave his best gift. I'm so thankful. He knows who he is. He gave his best gift. I'm so appreciative. Will you give your best gift? Will you be the next person to give? Will you be the next church? Will you be the next organization? Will you be the next individual to give? I hope you are. I hope you're taking this very seriously. Who would hurt a child? Who would hurt a child? You see the area in blue? Do you see the area in red? You see that little thin slice of green pizza? Okay? The area in blue represents a family member. I know. Soak it in. The area in blue represents a family member. The area in red represents a family friend. The area in green represents a stranger. Who would hurt your child? Who? The dude across the street that you don't even know, that you don't even speak to, that looks weird? He probably will. But more than likely, it's going to be a family member or a family friend. Did you know that? This is why this app is so important. The number one thing that works against children is the fact that they're children. Children are afraid for so many different reasons. They're afraid because they don't want to hurt their parents. They're afraid because they don't want to be abused by the parent. They're afraid because they don't want to disappoint their parents. They're afraid for so many different reasons. They're afraid and they don't even know why they're afraid. Because they're children. Okay? The Bible said when I was a child, heck, I thought like a child. What else can you do? It's our job as parents. It's our job as adults to provide for them the tools that they need that are necessary in their life for them to succeed. This is one of those tools. This app that I've created for this book is one of those tools that we'll be providing, that we'll be sharing with our children. The book is full of exercises. It's full of, I walk you through how to introduce your child to their body and how to get it in their head and prepare them to understand that not everybody is loving on you. Not everyone is protective of you. Not everyone is doing what they're doing with your best interest at heart. And it guides them around it and teaches them about their body, teaches them how to have that eye to scan and to, it's like a radar where they'll be able to pick up on that behavior that's not appropriate. I had help with this book. Teachers, educators, child care providers helped me with this book. I'm talking about people with master's degrees, okay? And I have an educational background also in education and psychology. But I had some great people on my team helping me with this book. It's appropriate for ages as young as 3 years old, okay? Get this book. It's going to change. It's a game changer. This is a movement, okay? When you give to this campaign, you're a part of something that is going to change the world. Where Sandusky's won't be able to happen like they like they've happened in the past. This is a total game changer. What I'm asking is, what steps have you taken to protect your child? You're a good parent. You're a great parent. You're doing all that you know how to do. You're doing the same thing that I did. We're great parents, but we can become better parents. We can become better protectors of our children. We can become more sensitive. We can increase our radar, where we can really, really know what's going on. We can communicate better with our children. We can provide tools for them so that they won't have to suffer like Jamie did for 16 years and then call her disgusting coach 16 years later and ask her, when I was 12, why did you do that to me? That's the tool that I'm putting in your hand. This app is incredible. It's phenomenal. A group of guys that I met with, Great Catch, are designing this app for me. It's powerful. It's phenomenal. It's everything. It's powerful. Great company. This tells you all about the company. You're not going to get all this in the mail. I'm not going to send you this. You're listening to me. Trust me. Anybody who knows me know I do one thing. I do everything professional. I do everything on such a high level. Whatever I'm in. I'm passionate about it. So you'll be able, like I have the engagement November 1st, you'll be able to know, you'll know where I'm at when I'm speaking. It'll be available, basically, we can tweet about it and Facebook about it. So social media. Be available on Android devices, Apple devices, okay? So they can download it. We want this downloaded. We want it downloaded 200 million times. How many children are there? How many adults have cell phones? How many children have smartphones? We want this app. We want this to be the most downloaded app ever. And it's going to happen. I'm talking about not just the United States, across the globe. This is a movement. If you miss this, look, if you miss this, you miss God. If you miss this, you just, you really missed the boat. If you miss this, you were asleep. Don't sleep, okay? Because this is going to be a movement. It's going to impact the world. You understand? The world. I'm talking China. I'm talking Africa. I'm talking Australia. I'm talking every college. I'm talking every school. It's going to sweep so fast. If you miss it, if you're not a part of that, well, you're okay in my book. I just don't want you to miss it. So please, please, please help me reach this $2,500. This is nothing. I mean, I work a full-time job. I make a decent wage. But right now, I don't have $2,500. That's why I'm asking you to help me. Help me. Okay? Of course, this is a smartphone. This is what it will look like. Homepage. What it's all about. Events. You'll know where I am, where I'm speaking at. Newsletters. I keep you up to date. The guy who they just found out from Seventh Heaven, is his name Stephen Collins? I'll keep you up to date. Every time something happens, I get those RSS feeds. I'll let you know when it happens. The news is great, especially Fox News. They always reporting. Thank you, Fox. Tell a friend. Contact information. You want me to come to your church? You want me to come to your school? You want me to come and blow the cover off? I'm there. I'm going to open it up like a can of worms. I want you to know because I want you to be empowered because I don't want this to happen to your baby, okay? It happened to me. It was devastating. It's a nightmare. Let me stop the nightmare from happening in your child's life. Help me stop the nightmare from happening in the lives of all the children. We're going to be like, what's that dude with the flute? Yeah, we come to save the babies. Services. I'm going to link there are organizations out there who've been doing this for years. They are experts in the business. I'll basically just link you up with them. You have Rain out there, Stop It Now, Mariska Hargitay, the ones that does special crime units. She has that show, SUV, I think it is. Oh, Law and Order. Yeah, that's what it is. So she has her own organization. I can't think of the name of it right now. So look, don't reinvent the wheel. Didn't I just say that? I'm not going to reinvent the wheel. I'm going to connect you with people who are already experts in the business. You'll have full resources there available. So then more, and I want you to know that I own a legitimate business, legitimate LLC. This falls under my LLC. My book is copyrighted. The app is copyrighted. Everything belongs to me. This is not a fluke. This is not some nutso scam. I have worked very, very hard, very, very hard, I'm very, very diligent, and to bring this to where it is right now. And all I need you to do is just help me get over this little hill right here. This is a tiny little hill. So back to this. Let's get to 25%. Let's move on up to 50, 75, and let's reach our goal. We can do this together. We can do it. I can't do it by myself. I'm just like you. Every once in a while I have a few extra pennies or whatever. But I'm like you. I'm working, trying to earn a living like you. But please give. I was blessed to get like some awesome, whenever you do something at this health fair, it's going to be tons of parents and tons of children. So I was blessed to get some really cool stuff to kind of pass out. Because when you come to things like this, you won't leave that lasting impression, but you kind of want to connect with the people. And I love when I go to health fairs and stuff. Don't you like take the biggest? You wish they had the biggest bags. You can get like as much stuff as you can. Who don't? We love free stuff. We just do. So, before I get into that, this book is available. TheBodyBook.org is available in the Cincinnati Library, Amazon.com, the booksellers on the Fountain Square, downtown Cincinnati, right next to Macy's. I was featured on Fox News discussing the book and all that, so that was great. PayPal, you can pay for it through PayPal, accept all credit cards. So whenever you see me at an event, that's what I'll be doing. You can go online and order the book. Okay, ships out. Now I have a new order of books coming around November the 1st. So any order I get now will actually go out after that time. As soon as that new published book comes in, then so no later than November the 15th. But I'm just throwing November the 15th out there, but it'll probably be way sooner than that. I'm expecting the books by November the 1st. I'm a one-woman show, so I do all the shipping. So usually when I get an order, they go out pretty much the next day. I'm pretty good about that because I kind of have them already packaged. I just kind of smack a address label on them and get them to the post office and do what I have to do. So, but I do want you to have the new book that's coming out. It has a little more information in it. I go a little more in depth with my personal story, so I really want you to have that book. So next so these are some of the cool things I'll be giving away. This cool lunch bag, and it's literally cool because the inside is insulated. It's really cool. These cool water bottles, like different kinds of water bottles. These are cool. Another like lunch bag. You put it in the freezer, and then when you get ready to pack your lunch, you just take it out of the freezer and put your food in it, and it like stays cool all day. I have one. It's pretty cool. Actually, I have one like this, and it has like a little ice pack in the bottom. I got things for the boys because I didn't want to leave the boys out, so I got like stuff for boys too. So like, got this Camaro. This is a Challenger. No, this is a Camaro. I got this Camaro like notebook. I got some like Ninja Turtle erasers, stuff like that. Got cute stuff for like the little kitties. These are so adorable. It's like a puzzle and like numbers or letters. They kind of mix it up. All kinds of pencils, erasers, scissors, all that good stuff. Even found locks. They gave me like lockers. Like locks. I was like, that's cool. You remember when we were in school, I think lockers cost like $8 or something? Yeah. Anyway. How much are they now? Like $15? I don't know. This cool notebook that can slide a little picture in there. I thought these were cool. So I have things for the parents, things for the children. Journals. Nice journals. I got like I got good stuff. So many other things. Parents, planners. So, and then these really cool things. So look, these are like wall pops. So like I have this one here. Like you can just peel it off the wall. It doesn't peel off the paint or anything. And it's dry erase. Like seriously. So you know, like don't have to, you know, you try to hang a dry erase board and whatever, but you just kind of like, you know, smooth this out on the wall. It's so cool. I got a big calendar over here. It's the same thing. I love them. I got one in my bedroom. You know, tells me do your exercise routine at 9:30 before you go to bed, and you know, like my whole breakdown of shutting down. This one's pretty cool. It says keep calm, and then you kind of fill it in. And these can be for the kids too, because they can like put these on their wall. These are really cool. But for parents or children, yeah, you can use them. Pretty cool. So that one says keep calm, and you write in whatever you want. This is like a calendar. It's pretty cool. These are like just wall pops. So I have these in pink and turquoise. And they're pretty cool too. And calendars, and I actually have a couple. Yeah, I think I have a couple of the ones that I actually have on the wall behind me. So you see, like these little, whatever they are, little poppy, whatever, I don't know, little fuzzy things. We were kids, we used to blow them and tie them together. No, we didn't tie these together. It was the other ones. But these are really cool. So I kind of wanted a mixture of things to give away, and literally I just ended up with a lot of with a lot of stuff, and it's pretty cool. So that's the little thing like I have on the wall now. And this one's cool. It says dream. I love the wall decals. Don't y'all? Women love them, and the girls they love them. And so this is all dry erase, so you can literally wipe it clean. So yeah, it's pretty cool. So that's all I have for that. Please, 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 please give to this campaign. My name is Kathleen. This is my channel, New You. This is the fundraiser. When you see this, this is me. $2,500. Did somebody already give the 25? I feel like somebody just gave me $2,500. Let me tell you something. You can't give too much, because the more you give, the more books I can buy and distribute to people free. Okay? So the more books, the more you give, the more I can spread the word about the app. Because you know you got to market. Just because you have an app, it doesn't mean it's not like the baseball field. If you build it, they'll come. It's not like that. You have to market. You have to promote. You have to do that. And I'm telling you right now, I'm going to be knocking on churches' doors like crazy. And I have a connection at the YMCA locally here in Cincinnati, where I have access to the YMCA free of charge. And they do childcare, but it's only at a few locations, and maybe that'll spread. And also at the rec center, but it's only at a couple of locations. It depends on who actually runs them, but I'm pretty sure that'll grow and expand. But I want them to have the app, and I want them to have that book, because that book has the goods. It has the goods. So I want them to have that book. I can't give the book away. I mean, it would take. I can't afford to do that. So I need your help to make this happen. And I know you're going to do it. So, I mean, who just gave me $2,500? Thank you, thank you, thank you. I just feel like somebody just wrote a check. Or not wrote a check, went to PayPal or went online to the fundraiser and just, you know what, I'm going to give this lady $2,500. What she's doing is commendable. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for your dollar. If you gave $1, I'm telling you, I'm like, I'm seriously, you don't even understand. I'm like, I'm happy for everything you give me. Literally. Like, I'm telling you, I'm so happy. Thank you for helping me, because I know you're gonna help me meet this goal. I'm so super excited. $2,500. You know, I haven't really been pushing it, but I'm really pushing it. But I want this over with. I want it done. I want this to be something that's done. And I can get out here and I can start introducing this to families and young ladies, college students. Oh, if I had to give it to those college students, if I had to give it to these parents, oh my God, it was just, you don't know. So please, 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 thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you for giving. Please don't hesitate. Please write those checks. Write them big. Write them huge. Write them for $500, $200, $50, $20. Write them, write them, write them. And I keep saying writing those checks, but really just go online and donate. A lot of people are skeptical about donating online. Use PayPal, okay? Because if you use PayPal, it offers me some protection and you some protection. good protection, security. So go through PayPal and make the payment, okay? Use PayPal. Yeah, do that. If you see me out, I have PayPal. You can just come up to me. I can take my phone out, swipe your card. We good, okay? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Go to my channel, New You. You can watch other videos I've posted about other things. That's up to you. But thank you for watching this video. I do want to thank you for your donation. I believe we're going to reach this $2,500 goal by November the 1st. It's right around the corner, right? I still think we can do it. So you'll see my face every day until I get $2,500. So thank you so much. Thank you to my friends who helped me with this book. Thank you to my daughter, especially. She was a lot of help. Thank you, Trees. And my other two, all of my children. All of my children are so encouraging. My children in Arizona, my daughter in Little Rock, my son in California, my daughter-in-law, my son-in-laws. Everybody has been so supportive. So my husband, oh my God, everybody has been so supportive in this. Thank you, thank you, thank my family. Thank you, thank you, thank you, everyone. All of my Facebook friends, Instagram followers, Twitter followers. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Everybody who donates, I don't care who you are. Thank you, thank you, thank you from the bottom of my heart, okay? Thank you so much. My name is Kathleen Harrod. This is my channel, New You. You are giving to the best fundraiser. It's a movement. Thank you so much, and you have a great day, a great night.